Well, here's something kind of crazy about a Uber Lyft driving experience. So today, what's today? Today is 10/22/2018, October 22nd, and I got to see Bernie Sanders speak. What does that have to do with Lyft and Uber driving? Well, first of all, it was my first ever, still has nothing to do with Uber and Lyfting. I'm getting there, just 1 second. So, pretty awesome stuff. Afterwards, I turn the ride-sharing app back on. I get a passenger, and hey, nice to see you. How's it going? How's your day? And so when she asks me that question, I'm debating in my head for like a second or two. Should I tell her? Because it's politics and I could go either way. But what the hell? The odds are stacked in my favor because Bernie Sanders is by far and away the most popular politician in the entire country. So odds are favorable. She's going to dig that. So I just say, I just saw Bernie Sanders speak. He was amazing. And from there she loved it. She loved hearing about it. Awesome conversation about Bernie Sanders and about politics and policy substance. And I'll make this little note right here. One thing I really love about Bernie Sanders supporters, unlike a typical Clinton supporter, a typical Bush supporter, a typical President Pinocchio Trump supporter, the typical Democrat Republican supporter, is that we're willing to call him out when he fucks up. We speak truth to power, including to those that we like. But a typical establishment figure, and it doesn't get more establishment than President Pinocchio Trump and Clinton and Obama and George W. They're all working for the same donors. Yeah, I meant what I said, owners. And the typical people that support them don't hold them accountable for anything. It's crazy. But with the Bernie Sanders supporter, maybe it has something to do with he's uncorrupt. He says no to all corporate PAC money. He doesn't take any of it. And if he were to take any of it, he would lose his entire support base. That's how you know that it's organic. And that's an objective observation and one thing that attracts me to him, because we can have disagreements and they're based on ideas and substance. So we can have a battle and exchange of ideas, and it's good, it's equal. When you're dealing with somebody who has a conflict of interest, which all corporate PAC money creates a conflict of interest, by default it's inherited. When there's a conflict of interest, it is not equal, it's inferior. And there's no representation except to those who own them and bribe them. And that's why it is no good, it's complete garbage. And I think that's why it has something to do with the quality of support that somebody like Bernie Sanders has versus somebody like President Pinocchio, the Clintons, Obama, Bush W. They're corporate tools. They're corporate tools. So this is totally a political kind of video, but I just thought it was a great ride, Lyft and Uber. Right after hearing that awesome speech by an uncorrupted senator, acting senator right now, who says no to all corporate PAC money. I got to see him speak for the first time ever. And this is the first time I've ever been to any political anything to see a politician speak. First time ever. Because this dude's uncorrupted. I never had interest before because they're all corrupted. But this guy's uncorrupted. So it's like, what I love about that most is that the quality of that kind of support, you can say, Bernie, you fucked up. You made a promise. Don't break it. But he doesn't break his promises. He's got a, 40, 50-year track record of doing what he says. That's subjectively true. That's not an opinion. And because he's uncorrupted. That's so freaking cool. And so, if you disagree with his policy substance, you can have equal minds, equal disagreements, because there's no conflict of interest. And I think that's the most important thing. I want people that are elected that we can have disagreements with, but they have to be representative. There cannot be a conflict, otherwise the disagreement is garbage and it's inferior. It's flat out not equal when there's a conflict of interest. And all corporate PAC money, by default, it's inherited. So get it, the money, the fuck out of politics. So that's my Uber Lyft story today. Awesome meeting that passenger. Heather, if you by chance happen to see this, passenger of mine today, hi. You get to be an episode of Lyft Uber driving experiences in my video playlist. I don't know how many I'm up to now, but I'll look later. Bye for now. On my website, if you're curious to see more about me, I post a lot of content about natural healing, health, and money. A lot of money stuff, a lot of philosophically driven material about organic, natural healing, money, wealth, health. TomBerkenmeyer.com. That is TomBerkenmeyer.com, just like it's spelled here on social media. Bye for now. Whoever you support, whoever you vote for, make sure they are uncorrupted. I don't even care if I don't like the person. I just want them to be uncorrupted.